Your Canada weekend. Fight me. F1Dit Pundit here. I am in that mood again. I will be brief and get to the point. Here are your Canada predictions. I'm giving them to you in the first 30 seconds because I respect your time. And because every other F1 podcast makes you sit through 15 minutes of tire compound analysis before they tell you something you already knew. Sprint race. Norris, Leclerc, Antonelli. Grand Prix. Hamilton, Verstappen, Antonelli. Write that down, screenshot it, send it to your group chat. Because by Sunday evening, either I look like a genius or I look like an idiot. And either way, it's more interesting than what Sky Sports is about to serve you. Why Norris wins the sprint. 1 hour of practice. That's all any team gets before sprint qualifying at a circuit nobody has ever run a sprint at. 1 hour to crack the 2026 car's insane outlap algorithm. The same algorithm that already destroyed Norris's qualifying lap in Miami, wrecked Antonelli's in China, and sent Alex Albon home early because his car reset when he politely moved out of traffic. In a chaos lottery, you bet on the fastest driver in the shortest format. That's Norris. He won Miami's sprint. He's a blade in no strategy, 19-lap races. Done. Leclerc P2 because Ferrari in low-fuel sprint trim is a completely different animal to what you've watched all season. And because nobody is talking about Leclerc this weekend, which is exactly when Charles Leclerc shows up. Why Hamilton wins the Grand Prix. 7 wins at this circuit, more than Schumacher, more than Senna. And this week, Hamilton did something that made every analyst on the paddock scratch their heads. He skipped Ferrari's simulator entirely. Didn't touch it. They'll tell you that's reckless. I'll tell you it's the move of a man who has 20 years of muscle memory for every apex, every breaking point, every millimeter the Wall of Champions will give you before it takes everything back. When Hamilton stops thinking and starts feeling, he's the most dangerous driver in the history of this sport. Ask Rosberg, ask Vettel, ask anyone who was on the receiving end of a Hamilton who had something to prove. Ferrari need a result. Lewis needs a reminder. Montreal has always delivered both. Why Verstappen is P2 and you need to accept it. Go ahead, laugh. I genuinely don't mind. Max Verstappen has a contract clause. Red Bull must hit performance targets before the summer break or he walks. That makes Canada, race 5 of that window, an audition for his own future. A desperate Verstappen, in a car that finally showed real pace in Miami, at a circuit built for late heavy braking and raw power. Martin Brundle will give you Russell P2. Nico Rosberg will give you Norris P2. The YouTube algorithm will spit out whatever gets the most agreeable comments. I'm giving you the man with everything on the line at a circuit that rewards exactly what he does best. In 2022, he started P14 at Spa and won. In 2021, he rewrote the rulebook in Abu Dhabi because losing wasn't an option. Desperate Verstappen is not 7th place Verstappen. Desperate Verstappen is a different species entirely. And Antonelli? 3rd, both times. The kid is generational, but he's 19. This is his first sprint weekend, and somewhere between the hairpin and the Wall of Champions, experience is going to matter more than talent for about 4 seconds. He'll learn. He'll probably win Monaco. But this weekend belongs to the men who've bled on this circuit before. Lights out. And away we go.